Just think about that for a second. In the Russian Bratva, the Brotherhood, this isn't just a saying, it's the brutal truth. We're not talking about just crime here. We're talking about an identity so permanent, it has to be literally etched into your skin. Your whole life story, your rank, your prison time, everything. It's all right there for everyone to see.
So today, we're going to climb that ladder. We're going to go from the very, very bottom to the absolute top of one of the most feared criminal organizations on the planet. And you're going to see exactly what it takes to survive and climb each and every rung.
And that's really the question, isn't it? This isn't some corporate ladder where you can just polish your resume. No, every single step up is a test of your loyalty and your ruthlessness. You're in a world where just one mistake, well, it could mean a life sentence or, a whole lot worse.
Okay, so you want in. The very first thing you have to get through your head is that this is it. It is a total commitment. That person you were before, forget them. They're dead. There is no going back from this, ever.
This is the world you're stepping into now. It runs on its own super strict code, the Thieves' Code. Its currency, violence, and loyalty. And the whole thing is powered by this massive shared treasury called the Obshak, and we'll definitely get more into that later. All right, let's start where everyone does, rock bottom.
Your journey begins right here, as a Shestyorka. And let me be clear, you are nothing. You're completely disposable. Your only job is to prove that maybe, just maybe, one day you could be something more.
The name really says it all, doesn't it? The 6 is the weakest card in the deck, and that's you. You're not even a real member of the Brotherhood yet. Think of it as the most dangerous internship in the entire world. You are constantly being watched, tested, and used.
So what's on the job description for this internship? Oh, just the absolute dirtiest work imaginable. You're the one cleaning up the crime scenes, driving the getaway cars, shaking down local businesses for cash. And here's the real kicker. If a job goes south and the cops show up, you're the one who stays behind. You take the fall. You do the prison time so that the real members get away clean.
And all that money you're risking your neck for? It's not even for you. No, you're basically just a delivery boy for the Obshak, that huge shared treasury I mentioned. That fund pays for everything. Bribing officials, taking care of families of guys in prison, you name it. You get to survive on the crumbs, while the fund gets the whole feast.
Now, if you somehow manage to survive years as a Shestyorka, if you prove you can keep your mouth shut and you're not afraid to get your hands dirty, you might finally get the invitation to become a true member of the Brotherhood.
You've made it. You are now a Boets, a soldier, and your life changes in an instant. You're not running errands anymore. You're the one creating the need for them. You are the muscle. You're the enforcer. You're the frontline warrior when things get messy.
And this is the moment your skin finally starts to tell your story. As a Boets, you earn your first tattoos. And in the Bratva, these are not for show. They're not a fashion statement. They're a permanent, unchangeable record of your life, your crimes, and your absolute commitment.
And this visual language is incredibly specific. You see those stars on the knees? That's a declaration. I will never kneel to any authority. The number of domes on that church tattoo? That tells you exactly how many prison sentences a guy has served. This is a resume that you absolutely cannot fake.
Think about how much your life has changed. As a Shestyorka, you just followed orders. Now, as a Boets, you're the one enforcing them. But with that power comes a whole new level of danger. It's not just the cops you have to worry about anymore. Now, rival gangs see you as a threat, which means you've got a target on your back from all sides. So, you've survived the streets. You've proven you're not just tough, but you're also smart. Now, you're ready for the next big leap. You're moving up from the front lines to middle management. You're a Brigadir now, a captain, and your role, it shifts dramatically. You're a commander. Your most important weapon isn't a gun anymore. It's the phone you use to direct your crew and make the big calls. And that's the size of your new command. You're in charge of your own brigade, a whole unit of 10 to 20 soldiers who answer directly to you. Their wins are your wins, but more importantly, their failures are now your problem.
And your day-to-day work gets way more sophisticated. You might be running a whole city district, or maybe a specific criminal enterprise like cybercrime. You start operating in the world of gray wealth, that space between legal and illegal. You're wearing the expensive suits, driving the armored cars, and building a network of corrupt officials on your payroll. You've gone from managing a team to now managing the managers. You've had a level of power that honestly, very few people will ever see. You've basically become a shadow governor of the entire criminal underworld.
You are the Smotryashchy, the overseer. You're the judge. When two of your captains have a beef, they don't solve it on the street. They come to you. You are the one who enforces the thieves' code across an entire region, making sure the whole machine keeps running. You are the ultimate fixer.
But all that power, it comes at a huge price. Sure, you've got unimaginable wealth, but can you really enjoy it? Your phones are tapped, you're being watched 24/7 by every intelligence agency out there. You can never, ever truly be free. You're a prisoner in a golden cage of your own making.
And now, we've arrived at the absolute top, the pinnacle. This isn't just another rank. This is a legendary, almost mythical status. This is the top of the food chain. This is the criminal elite.
See, you don't just become a Vor of Zakone, a thief in law. You have to be chosen. You have to be crowned by at least 2 other Vori in a secret ceremony. This is the ultimate sign of respect, elevating you to the status of what is essentially criminal royalty. You become a living legend.
At your coronation, you take this sacred oath, and it's a complete and total rejection of the normal world. You are pledging your entire existence to the Brotherhood, and you are severing every single tie you have to legitimate society. Forever.
And that right there is the ultimate truth of the Bratva. You can climb this ladder all the way to the top. You can gain unimaginable power and become a kingpin. But there's no exit strategy. There's no golden parachute, no quiet retirement home. In this life, the only way out is death.